Так. Поверненням до Чорнобиліту. Так, нехай він грає, а ми пішли. Цікаво, що за нові серії. Ну, серії, хочу сказати, місії будуть.
Got a sec, partner?
Є.
Shoot.
I know how to make small shaped charges. Perfect for demolition.
Right.
А,
But first,
помню. Погодиться.
Sounds like it's worth it.
I'm a practical man. I wouldn't go suggesting shit like
Ні,
this if it was
футболка
just a
у нього
waste of
прикольна.
time.
Майка
I built
точніше.
my first pipe bomb when I was 8. I can make a charge from just about anything.
How did such a promising young man...
Ready to go?
Sure.
Так.
I'll mark the building on your map.
Так, тоді, значить, що ми робимо? Так, сюди я йду. Поставка боєприпасів з медикаментами. Олівер. Дослідження можна з Сашка. А їжі... Ольга. Хай буде так, все, почали.
Charges? I always knew that you had something explosive hidden inside of you, Professor Kimunu. Just be very careful, love. Once you help someone, you can easily become responsible for them.
Ну, як мені пам'ятаю, колись сказала одна дівчина, ми відповідальні за тих, кого ми приручили. Так, що в нас тут по карті? Ага, тут є куди сходити. Ну, я, напевно, спершу сюди схожу.
Okay, Sashko. I'm in position.
You should find the place, no problem. It's in a one-way story building on the perimeter of the Muscovy.
I think I know where it is.
Так, ну і саме головне лутання. Ресурси потрібні. Опа. Ні, не це. А це також не те. Господи, я вже й забув, що треба нажимати. А що в мене на 4 мені поставить тоді? Швидке меню 4, хай буде аптечка. Так. І тірка мені треба. Оцю гадіну бажано зразу. Так, і я тут бачу ще одну. До речі, з них непогано так луту сипає. Ось так. Може ще десь є, просто я не бачу. Є щось? Ні, нема, можна бігти. Ось траву забрати і все, можна бігти. Це десь я пам'ятаю, тут є зона з радіацією повишеною. А щось, тут нічого не заспавнило, типу мені? Знаєш, що тут зазвичай теж щось є? А ну, дайте я провірю. Дійсно нема нічого. Аж дивно. Так, мені би якось туди потрапити. Так. А як туди потрапити? Дивина. А. Я просто не додивився. Непогано. І навик дали. А що тут можна з... Ага, зрозумів, що тут можна. Така цікава місцинка. Так. Ніби... Солдат я не бачу. Так, це сюди. Мутантів тут немає. Лялька?
run the least you can.
Біжи, поки можеш. Хай краще це
Must
буде.
be tired. This doll isn't really talking, is it?
You're making a big mistake. Why did you come here? Watch out for him. He can do you serious harm. You will only find pain here.
Кинути виклик, давай.
No, no fucking way I'm abandoning Tatiana now.
He is coming, Igor. He's close.
Чорний сталкер? Типу ви його маєте на увазі? Я чую десь... Дзвонить телефон. Але ж тут наверх ніяк не можеш піднятися, да? Ну дійсно. А як? Але там чуть, що там дзвінок є. Угу. Добре, тоді підемо ми сюди. До речі, там бачу, ну є рюкзак. Якось туди треба. Ага, чую. Та не це, я хотів. 7 я хотів нажати. А як я туди потрапив? Капець, вже й забув. Давно не грав, до речі, в неї. Та мені що, повилазило чи що? Напевно, з іншої сторони.
I should have taken that job at my father-in-law's factory.
Добре, що звідтіля пішов, було б зараз мені дуже весело. Боже, скільки вас тут? І чому в мене питання, вони саме тут? А, тут можна обійти було, а я пішов по кругу. З іншої сторони зайшов. Так розумію, солдат. Угу. Ще в тяжкому обладункові. Ну так, броні. І з кулеметом. Нібито. Ти довгенько будеш тут стояти? Ото йди. Напевно, зря тільки це туди хочу йти. До речі, я взагалі не туди, куди треба, ще йду.
I could use a smoke.
А може не треба? Кому це він там? Та ні. Це тебе тільки що, солдат Анар? Тут ще щось є? І де воно заховалося? Ну чую, що десь щось стогне. Та ну, мені ж не здалося. Чи це ти звуки такі здаєш? Звук ніби хтось спить. А де? Капець. Ну чуть що хтось хропе? Ну ніде не видно. Ну окей. Ну, значить не сильно так то й мені воно й важливо. Добре, йдемо сюди. Мене хтось пале. Так. Між досі ніби я чув, що десь хтось помимо мене ще йшов. Ага, там каніст. А, воно. Бачив силует. Тихо, 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 тихо,
I
тихо.
hope we run into some rabid dogs. I've always wanted to shoot a dog.
Так, хтось мені пише. Ага. Реклама. Тихо, 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 тихо. Ти мене не бачиш. Нема нікого. Наспівує. Да, така, я так бачу, місія не дуже швидко буде. Вони тут усі майже що не дуже швидко. Ех. Угу, можна йти. Галіму, що це треба все так обходить. І бігом сюди. Ай, застрягло між...
I should have brought that goddamn power bar. I'm starving.
Так. Опа. Бачу, бачу це чудо. Цікаво, тут хтось буде з них ходити чи ні? На всякий випадок краще візьми і пістолет. Хоча б. О. Детонатор.
Sashko, I found the plastique box, but it's empty. There are some droppings and... is it possible rats took your charges?
Well, shit, those sneaky bastards must have been really hungry.
Now what?
Well, no charges means more work for me and also more work for you. I can make the compound from scratch, but that means I'll need the ingredients from somewhere else. But first, we need to take care of the rat problem.
What do you mean?
You got the detonator? Press the button.
Why would I do that?
To blow these bastards to Rat Kingdom come. I don't want them running around with my charges.
Slow down. You have no idea where those explosive rats of yours are. They could be under the floor or in the walls. I don't harbor any secret love for rats, believe me, but this is just stupid.
Але бачу, не чую ніяких щирів навколо, думаю, я можу пожартувати божевільним партнером. Не з'їхав з глузду. А давай ризикнемо.
All right, time to meet the great rat catcher in the sky, my furry little friends.
Ну, я тоді Ольгу послухався, але й цього не послухався.
Nothing? Shit.
You actually pressed the button? I'm impressed.
Nothing happened.
Of course nothing happened, goofus. It's a dummy. But well, right? Igor Kimenik, professor, lover, pyromaniac.
This was another of your idiot stunts? You know, I know I should be surprised, but actually I'm not.
It's not a real detonator. It's just a prop. I was just messing with you, Professor. Trust me, I wouldn't risk the life of my brave companion like that. But you still need to go to find my other stash and bring me the components I need. It's right next to the connector.
Де? Бух прям близько так. Хто? А. Класно, тут хлопці ходять. Ще краще.
Sashko, I found the building, but it's crawling with NAR soldiers. Looks like they know about the stash. Any ideas?
Fuckers, they must have spotted me earlier.
A little heads up would be appreciated next time.
Hey, you got this, man. You're better at this shit than you give yourself credit for.
Thanks, but
You're breaking up. I'm losing signal. Igor, signal.
Sashko? Sashko! Damn it!
Він прикалується. Все він прекрасно чув. Ой, і буря надвигається. Ось як варіант одного прибрати. Там воно ще стоїть. Клас. Тут особо й не сховаєшся. Головняк. Хіба що попробувати його тут піймати? Ну що, ризикнем? -1. Так, тепер. Там той мене не бачить. Куди мені треба? Ага, зрозумів, куди треба. Ой-ой-ой. Цікаво, а в мене вийде по-тихому все зробити? А де ж ящик? Ото? І по-любому якось це треба прибрати. А ну йди сюди. Мене побачили. Ах ти ж курвисько. Трясся, що мені цього не вистачало. Та не те. Придеться робити перестрілку. Бачить Бог, я хотів по-мирному. Ай-яй-яй. Геть не так, як я хотів, вийшло. Ну просто цікаво, хто мене спалив. Так розумію, там був броньований... Або він там прийшовся, побачив, що того немає, і зробив... Блін. Тут дробовика особо немає. Ще цей з'явиться. Класно. Та вже не
I
хай.
detected the echo of a recent wormhole. It should lead me right to him. This is not going to end well for you.
You're going down, Kiminyuk!
Why did you have to come back? Full of surprises, but it's not over yet.
Капець. Ось тобі і екшен. Капець. Оце я накуралесив.
My sweet Tanya, I can never tell if you're coming or going. So unpredictable, so alive. You teased me out of my shell.
I'm the rabbit, and you're the turtle. Remember the fairy tale?
I do, except I would never outrun you. Not in a million years.
Well, don't lose hope, my love. I believe in you.
Угу. Ну, що тепер можна, да.
Sashko,
Капець.
I found your components.
Glad to hear it. For a moment there, I thought I might lose my favorite partner in crime.
Was that supposed to be humor, Sashko? Not bad for a first try.
А якою ціною? Привіт.
Stop right there.
You mentioned something. What about this?
That'll be one.
Sure thing.
Here you go. It's just
I better be going now.
run.
Так, і що він мені дав, і що мені випаде? Ага, розумів. Що. Коротше, треба йти. Місія така вийшла якась паскудна.
Sashko, you know the difference between dynamite and nitroglycerin? I need you to be more stable, like dynamite, and less like nitroglycerin, which will just blow a person to hell for no reason.
You want to make an omelet? You gotta crack a few skulls. Am I right?
If you know so much about eggs, how about helping out with the cooking?
Nah, that's your department. I'll stick to what I'm good at. Blowing shit up.
Чи радіації десь накатався. Але тепер все по новій робить, бо все пішло.
Do you have a moment, Igor?
Sure. What do you need?
I was wondering about that deranged old hobo I did the Duga radar gig for.
Tarakan?
Yeah, some of the things he said in passing makes me think there's more to him.
More than a demented techno-shaman with a knack for spy stuff and an unhealthy obsession with rats?
Funny. But yes, I think he uses that stuff as a shell. Into personal armor. There's something underneath all of that. When I was in Budrakia prison, I met some guys doing time for political stuff. They told me how in the olden days, high-level, disloyal types were committed to a nut house. I mean, what's up with that, right?
It had more to do with protecting the whole system than punishing one person. The people in charge wanted to send a message that it was insane not to believe the Soviet Union was the best country, or countries in the world.
Yeah, insane. Did you know any rebels like that?
I don't think so. Why?
There was this rumor about someone important who was about to blow the whistle on the Duga project. He got chucked into the loony bin before he could speak up.
Really? Who do you think it was?
Beats me. The official reason was a mental breakdown after the Chernobyl disaster. Convenient timing, if you ask me. We probably won't ever know who it was. Lobotomies and drugs will turn your brain to mush.
Цікаво. Так, цього, я думаю, мені достатньо.
How are things, Professor?
Ой, та не тебе я хотів. Хотів майстерню, мені треба до дробовика зробити. Так, тепер, де тут я набої зберігаю? Сюди. Угу. Так. Тепер треба бажано порядок зробити. Хоч якось так. Напевно, візьму ще одні набої до револьвера. Може ще одні. Та навіщо? Хоча хай будуть. Щось останнім часом мені дуже часто приходиться стріляти. А ну, щось будеш говорити?
Do you have a moment?
Є.
What's on your mind, Olga?
I was thinking about an old woman I used to know, Alina. She lived in our village. She had so many stories to share. About the revolution of 1917, collectivization, the Great Famine, Nazi tanks rolling through the marshes, her husband dying in the Great Patriotic War, persecution by the NKVD, the Chernobyl disaster.
Fascinating. She must have been at least 100 years old.
She was very old indeed. Nothing could shake her. She never stopped wandering the woods and marshes of Pripyat gathering herbs and mushrooms. Until the lurkers killed her. Such a pointless death.
I'm sorry. She must have been a very brave woman.
I asked her once, what kept her going through all those dark years? Do you know what she said? I wanted to live. It was as simple as that. Life is precious, and you only get to go around once. So I want to make mine count. Do you understand? I'm not dying because of a stupid mistake.
Hopefully we can avoid that, and you'll lead a long and productive life once we're finished here.
Well, as my stepdad Matvey would say, nobody wants to exit the stage, but everyone does, eventually.
Гарно сказано. Так, а ну-ка підемо сюди. Я зможу зробити ту гвинтівку. Назвемо тут шкода така, а тут така. Попробуйте її зробити. І батареї. А я її ще можу і покращити. До модернізації. А якщо модернізувати не можна? Щось я геть нічого не зрозумів. Ні, не сюди. А, це рейкотрона. Я зрозумів. Якась хай в мене броня буде. Ага, зрозумів. Його, до речі, можна швидке меню на 6 поставити. Попробувати, що воно. Все, помилися. Добре, тоді попробуємо ще одне завдання пройти. До речі, я щось тут знайшов. Не вистачає, ще й нормально так не вистачає. Давайте закінчимо. Цікаво, що буде далі.
the devils are coming for me. I can see them skulking in the bushes. They sniff me out, the dirty rats. You have to help me, Mousy. I am the only one who can defeat the Rat King. The junkyard in Kopachi. You hold the fate of the world in your hands. Please, hurry.
Ну, давай попробуємо. Сюди. Сюди. А сюди Сашка. А ну, попробуємо.
Why did Tarakan turn to you for help? He's been here a while. Surely he has other people who can do his bidding. He knows more about you and me than he's letting on. Watch out, my love.
Тож і цікаво, звідки він все це знає. Так, карта. Ну, мені якась куди й треба. Мовчу. Може він братися не захоче. Ну що, попробуємо? А як? Ось як воно стріляє. Цікава зброя, але з нею треба, видно, так розумію, пообережніше. Стріляє вона дуже гарно. Хто? Чорно. Хвост. Ось так. Ну і як я не... Як оце мені не позбирав? Ти що? Я її не позбирав, це буде не я. Опаньки.
We have to go. There's been an accident. We need to evacuate the children and staff. Buses from all over the country are coming to pick everyone up. Hurry!
But I can't just leave the kindergarten unattended.
No discussions, please. You'll thank us later.
В якому сенсі?
You can't hide under your bed, Oleg. You're a big boy now. Tomorrow you're going to see your daddy. Oh, want to be a fireman like him? You're going to have to be brave then.
Не кажіть, що вони дітей покинули. Тут лялька є. Це може бути зв'язано з лялькою.
Lena, your husband works in the power plant, right? No, I'm having some weird dreams lately. I must be tired, is all.
такої попереджувальні сни. Що скоро буде небезпека. І все, да? Більш нічого ніби. Ніяких спогадів не дається. Ну добре. Хто тут? Ого.
Looks like the old loon can handle himself just fine. A trail of dead rats? Well, that can't be a coincidence.
І я так подумав. Що з них ще й лут дається, це геть. Капець. Опаньки. Треба через кущі пробиратися.
I hate being outside. Cold, wet, and full of mosquitoes all biting you in the neck.
Бо з ними стрілятися в мене геть бажання немає. Може попробуйте, може якось його тихаря?
It's probably a rat or something.
Чи він спеціально мене сюди привів, щоб я їх побивав? Капець, і всі в тяжких обладунках.
What a stupid job. I was stupid enough to take it.
І що оце він пропонує мені? Бігти до одного із щурів? Яка дурнява.
It's probably a rat or something.
Я ще знаю, що від мене проситься.
I hate being outside. Cold, wet, and full of mosquitoes all biting you in the neck. I have to take a leak soon.
That's a lot of blood. NAR must have really worked him over. I hope he's still alive.
Ох ти ж, йо-моє, куди треба бігти?
I could use another cup of coffee, preferably with brandy. Another hour gone, 3 more to go. Fucking hell.
Я вже просто по-новому піду. Сумніваюся, що тут хтось є, але цінні предмети тут є. Ой, капець. Де ти береш? Де? Це що за богоюзеру?
Keep digging. That was our friend you killed. You can thank your lucky stars we're in a hurry. Don't rush it. I want to watch him sweat away his last seconds before the bullet. For Misha.
If I'm going to act, it has to be now.
Попробуй зберегтись. Треба обійти. Щоб вони мене не бачили. Ще й буря починається класно.
It's us or him, boys! Shoot the...
Ой, все одно заставив пристрелити. Ну ти бачиш, любиш, щоб я повбивав, да?
Divine providence guided your hand. I'm too important to be killed by NAR's minions.
Та напевно візьмем. Дивний він все-таки, але мені здається, він щось та знає.
We seem destined to keep running into each other, so you might as well come on board.
You failed me, and now you want to join me? You are one cheeky little rodent, Mousy. You let my secrets fall into the hands of the Rat King.
I had no choice, Tarakan. I had to look for clues about Tatiana's disappearance. I have to exhaust every avenue, no matter the cost.
You have a big heart that sometimes leads you to make bad decisions, Mouse. But I understand. What's done is done. The Rat King must know all about my hiding places by now, so I'll need to find a new one. I will join you.
Найс. А, значить, таке епіку теж ачівки дають. Це не так. Відмичка, да? До речі, треба сюди збігати. Ух ти ж, дідько. Не очікую цю гадину тут побачити. Так, тут є зброярня. Це добре, добре, телепортуємося.
I've got some questions for you, and it's very important that you answer as best you can.
I will certainly try, Mousy.
Про музичну скриньку.
First, how did you get Tetiana's music box?
She came to me. The woman in the red dress.
She came to you? Where? When?
In my dreams. She has haunted my nights for years. She told me where to find it. The music box. She mentioned you, too.
What did she say, exactly?
She advised me that you could be an important instrument in the fight against the Rat King. She also wanted you to see the music box, to convince you that all this is real.
I keep seeing her too. At first I thought it must be my imagination, but...
No, don't say that. She's completely real.
Ну да, якщо двоє
Don't doubt
бачать,
it
це вже
for
щось
another moment.
є в цьому. Онар, чому Онар хочуть його смерті, він небезпечний для них?
Why was NAR trying to kill you?
Isn't it obvious, Mousy?
Nothing is obvious to me right now.
I'm the only person who stands between humanity and the Rat King. His minions will try to kill me every chance they get.
Про особу таракану. То ховається під усіма цими хутрами.
Okay, why don't you retire the act for a while? Who are you, really?
What act? There is nothing more real than this. Tarakan is more real than you are.
Does your name have some special meaning?
Tarakan means cockroach. And that is what I am. A humble being reborn from the ashes of Chernobyl's destruction. Tiny, but resilient. I used to be a person like you, Mousy. But when divine providence called upon me to face the Rat King, Tarakan was born.
Закінчити.
All right. Good talk.
Цікава у нас така команда, я хочу сказати. Вручення 4 із 5, да? Єдине тут, про що я задумався, це, напевно, треба... Ні, це не тут. Це, напевно, тут. Угу. Огороду цей зробити. Все, напевно, достатньо. Так, а ну, ти ще
They are
скажеш?
close, Mousy. I can hear them screeching under the floor. Filthy rodents.
Rats, you mean? You think those furry buggers can eat through a concrete wall?
But something is amiss. The Rat King. I can't hear him anymore.
Is he gone?
He's never truly gone. But sometimes he goes away. And then it's like
What?
It's like the cobwebs are all blown away. I can think clearly for a moment. And I remember things.
What do you remember?
A hospital. People in white gowns. A madman strapped to a gurney, screaming in terror. And myself. I'm strapped down too. Why are you doing this? I don't belong here. Let me out.
Calm down. Everything's going to be fine. It's all in the past now.
You can't keep me here against my wishes.
Tarakan, please. You're safe now.
What? Where am I?
Mikhail's warehouse. You're safe.
Nobody is safe from the Rat King, little mouse. Not ever. Don't you ever forget that.
Ah, yes. Our old friend, the Rat King. I guess everything's back to normal then. Hey there, Tarakan. I was wondering if there's anything you'd like to teach me.
But of course, I have been blessed with the wisdom of the great rat catcher. And I've also spent a lot of time in the zone. I can give you some pointers.
О, а це хороша річ.
Fantastic. I'm ready to learn.
This is a big day for you, Mousy. For today, you get to be the cat. Thanks to your PDA thingy upgrade, you can now detect those pesky NAR soldiers, shadows, and living creatures in general. I also replaced your regular battery with a more advanced one. For a while, you'll be able to run a scan more often than usual. But throw it away afterwards, or it will explode. Whether you're out on a hunt or simply trying to avoid danger, it's pretty useful if you ask me, Mousy. Now let's do a live practice. I'll hide, and you find me. I hope you understood everything. You're such a clever Mousy after all. Close your eyes and count to 100. And no peeking.
Ну що, пробуємо? О! А дійсно показує.
Well done, Mousy. See how useful this can be? Remember, it's hunt or be hunted. That is the law of nature.
Так і є.
You impress me, Mousy. You will make a great addition to the great rat catcher's army.
Так,
What's the matter, Mousy?
Hey there.
But of course, I can't.
Що ще в тебе може? Це також корисно.
Fantastic.
You know what the mouse's biggest strength is? Not its teeth, not its size. It's the ability to become invisible, or almost invisible. That is what I will teach you today, Mousy. The secret lies in camouflage and controlling your breathing. You can't literally become invisible, only I can do that. And the Rat King. But you can make yourself almost indistinguishable from your surroundings. Always stay in the shadows. Use vegetation to conceal your movements. Wear earthy colors like dark green or brown. Control your breathing. Be like a shadow. Be exactly like a mousy. Mousy. So, let's put this knowledge to the test. I'll be the Rat King, and you try to sneak up on me, Mousy. Ready when you are, Mousy. I can see you.
Трішки протупив.
Let's try this again, Mousy. You're a very gifted student, Mousy. Congratulations. I think you learned something today, Mousy. Hopefully it will be enough to keep you alive.
Цікавий старикан.
Hello.
Olivier, something you wanted to talk about?
Someone. What do you make of this Tarakan guy?
I don't know yet. He's a very complicated personality.
Complicated, huh? That's a cute way to say insane.
Well, that certainly is a possibility. But he also knows a lot about NAR, the shadows, and the incident. Maybe even more than we do. We cannot ignore that.
You think his grotesque costume, the fetishes, and manic blathering are some kind of act?
Maybe. Maybe he's just got an overdeveloped sense of humor or something.
Fuck his sense of humor. Over the many years I've spent in the field, I've developed a kind of sixth sense. A gut feeling about people. Right now, my gut is telling me there's something sketchy about this guy.
Maybe your gut is just hungry. Did you consider that?
I'm glad your sense of humor is intact, Kim and Yuk. But if Tarakan endangers our mission in any way, I hope you kick his shaggy shamanic ass out of our base.
До речі,
Do you
що в
think you
нього?
could find
But I'll...
maybe some other...
You're the boss, Igor.
Особою може не мають чому мене вчити.
I need to talk to you, Igor.
Гайда.
Sure thing, Olga. I'm all ears.
My people and I, we've been fighting the lurkers for a while now. They're terrifying, but if you make enough holes, they'll eventually drop. I've killed a couple of them, but never really asked myself what they are. You're a scientist, Igor. Do you know?
Nothing certain.
But you must at least have some theories, right? What do they want? Why are they attacking everyone?
I don't believe they want anything. I think they're very basic life forms without any will of their own. Although they do seem to be guided by something.
Something like what?
Chernobylite, perhaps. These creatures obviously interact with the material.
So Chernobylite is not just a crystal? Are you saying it has a will of its own?
It's just a theory. The truth might be more complicated.
Everything's always gotta be complicated with you scientists, huh? Useless.
Не
Until you
зовсім.
find out more, I'll have to settle for shooting those things in the face or in the... somewhere else.
Hi, Olga.
I'd be glad.
Так. Ні, гвинтівки
Actually-
мені не треба. А ну.
Hi, Igor. Is there something you wanted to ask me? I've got time.
Is Sasko a Ukrainian name?
My name was Sasha before. My mother was Ukrainian. My deadliest no-good drunken excuse for a father was Russian. And I was born and raised in Moscow. I learned everything there was to know about the city's dark underbelly. I mastered surviving on the streets, became part of a gang, fended for myself, but I didn't do it alone. We always had each other, me and my brother Ruslan.
I'm sorry. No kid should have to live that way.
That's what happens when you trust the system. In the end, you can only rely on yourself and your comrades.
What happened to Ruslan? Why isn't he with you?
I'm still looking for him. It's a long story. I just need to figure out my next steps.
Sure. I'll help out if I can. Hey,
About what? I can show...
actually,
Ну, це мені поки що не так потрібно. До речі, що там по базі? Спальне місце треба, так? Так, я ніби з усіма поговорив. Добренько, тоді йдемо сюди і закінчуємо. Фу. Так, кажемо, поспимо і зберігаємося. До речі, дуже давно Тетяни не було. Так, ну добренько тоді. Тут я зберігаюся, і на цьому моменті ми прощаємося. Добре, хай вам щастить і всім пока.